So my training is in accounting, and I worked in accounting and finance in corporations for about 20 years. I exited the finance sector after working in a company that was owned by PE. We realized a deal, and I had kind of a nice place to step off. The next question was like, well, what next? And I didn't particularly want to go back to, working in that desk job. All right, well, we're about to arrive at the laundromat. So I wanted to find a way to deploy some resources and build a business for us. Laundry wasn't the number one on the list, but it was on the short list. I was able to do some research and understand a little bit more about what the appropriate rate of return for the overall investment would be, what the appropriate profit margins could be, and do some vetting on that and diligence, which helped a lot. Then once that took hold, it was like, okay, well, how can I deploy my capital efficiently into that space?
He pulled me out of, quote, he likes to call it retirement, that he pulled me out of, which, being at home with kids and making all the things happen with a busy family. And I supported the idea, and then I was like, oh, now I'm here.
This food truck serves our customers in the laundromat, but it serves our own customers as well. And we cross-promote one another, and it's just a part of building up something that wasn't here before.
So Brian and Ashley reached out to us and had this vision for a laundromat they wanted to open. I think they had been through the process with some other distributors, but when I got the opportunity to sit down with them to learn what they wanted to do, it really matched up with exactly what we could offer them to serve the community better than what they felt was already available. And that matched really, really well with our next level laundry systems. Throughout the process with Brian, it was about the numbers, the long-term return on his investment, given that he was going to focus on extreme customer satisfaction.
Mike had me sold from the first conversation. I'm not sure if I ever told him that, but we met with a number of different distributors. I was trying to figure out who are all the equipment manufacturers, and the way Mike approached listening to our ideas and objectives, and then finding a way to help me understand how Laundrylux equipment fit. We're in Green Country, Oklahoma. Northeast Oklahoma is the rainiest part of the state, and understanding our commitment to the environment. If you have children, they're likely to come home and ask you, what are we doing about the environment? And I wanted to have an answer for that question. So high spin equipment, high efficiency drying, high efficiency water heating, those were no-brainers to have.
I got 7 kids at home, and plus me and my wife, we've got pets, animals, and stuff like that, so things get dirty. We brought all of our stuff in here because we're kind of a one and done type of thing. And yeah, we don't want to be here all day. So the less time it takes to get things done, the more time that we have to go back and do family fun stuff.
Soft mount has the advantage of removing more water. So if you don't have to evaporate that water, that's just less energy you use in the dry time.
Give us a pearl of wisdom here.
It's kind of when you're folding, just kind of pay attention to the details. The main concept is when they open this up and they get home, they can't say that they could have done this themselves, and they understand why they spent their money to get the service done.
I think what laundromat investors need is someone who could be a steward for their success. I mean, we have a lot of industry knowledge with Laundrylux, and tapping into that was really important. But just being with him every step of the way and offering that expertise when he needed it, I think really helped them to take what their vision was and to mold that into an actual business.